Alright, JT Smith here at the front office news. Probably can see in the backgrounds a little bit of highlights from the game. The Bearcats took care of business on this cold, super cold Saturday, beating USF 35-23. Started off a little rough. The first drive, first play by USF, they connected for a 72-yard touchdown. It was real good coverage. The receiver just made a hell of a play. Take the hats off. I think if Gilbert would have been able to see the ball, he might have been able to pick it, but just a hell of a play by USF. Michael Pitts blocked the extra point, so they only got 6, and then they came down and scored. I want to say, did he hit? No, not that one. Khalil's. That was Mike Warren scored one of his 4 touchdowns during the day. And then USF scored again, and then the Bearcats answered, and then Cole Smith missed a field goal. So and then USF made a field goal also. So they were up 16-14 at the half, and then Bearcats defense just kind of put their foot down. Only gave up 7 points the rest of the game, and then they also scored a few more touchdowns. They won 35-23. The defense started getting home a lot in the second half. I want to say they had 4 or 5 sacks in the game. They had a lot of missed interceptions, or like super close interceptions. Like they're going to get one sooner or later. Michael Warren had a spectacular day, having 151 yards, which is a high for his career at with Cincinnati. 3 touchdowns in the game. Well, 4 touchdowns, 3 rushing, 1 receiving. He has 18 total touchdowns. He has the record for anybody that's been a Bearcat, with a solid 3, maybe 4 games left. So when he gets done, barring, hopefully he gets a clean bill of health, the young man has a chance to put the record book, put that touchdown total somewhere super far and away. He's only a sophomore. So, we do got footage of Mike Warren talking after the game. Also, Kamani Fitz, who he had 7 tackles and a sack, had an impressive game also. This is just real good. The Bearcats are 9-1. They have a huge game against UCF next week at UCF. It's going to be possibly a battle of 2 top 20 teams for a chance to win the AAC East and have the AAC go to the AAC championship. And the Bearcats, I feel like if they could beat UCF and then take care of business the week after that at home, they have a good chance of hosting the AAC championship. It's a solid team, and they held USF to 313 yards total. Even though they didn't have their starting quarterback, USF is a super explosive team, man, and they did a real good job. I mean, they held Cronkite to 36 yards, and that dude is like, I want to say he's either 1 or 2 in the AAC. They kept him in check. I mean, this team they're just good, man. They won by 12 points. They could have put another salt touchdown at the end of the game. They held the ball for 9 minutes to salt the game, get the game out of here. Fickle showed an immense class by not taking that extra touchdown, which a lot of coaches would have. And then Warren would have had 5 touchdowns on the day, honestly. But they dominated, man. They just really dominated. I know I'm getting a rambling a little bit, but the Bearcats, they had 2 turnovers, a fumble by Ritter and then a fumble by Alden Knight right before half. That they got the ball. It was ball right about 50, 45-yard line. So, I mean, imagine if they would have got that and they could have scored right before half, and it's a totally different game. Maybe they scored even more. But long story short, with a missed field goal, 2 turnovers, they win by 12 against a very good USF team. I mean, USF was ranked within the last month, so I mean, this is not a bum win. Like, you know what I mean? So I know they're in the AAC, and people kind of shun the AAC a little bit, but there's some quality football getting played here, and the Bearcats are holding it down. I got my recap pretty much done. Make sure you guys check out the front office news. Follow me on Twitter at _JT_Smith. Check out the YouTube page that I'm posting this on, Front Office News. Sorry about the basketball. I posted it on my other page on accident like a dodo, but just make sure if you check the post that I made, it has the footage there. But I'm JT Smith signing out on this cold Saturday. But just make sure you guys check out the Front Office News, and I'm signing out. Peace.